Okay, so I'm sitting in my robe after Christmas, and I've been seeing people on Instagram. You guys are brutal about Todd Tucker. Like I'm just surprised and weirded out that you guys are like so nasty. Like I feel bad for Candy. Let me tell you why I feel bad for her. Everybody think Todd is an opportunist, right? But nobody's saying why. No one's dropping any facts or receipts that would say he's an opportunist. And then when people are saying something, only thing you guys are saying is Candy didn't marry in her tax bracket. So how does that make him an opportunist? Then second of all, she had guys that was in her tax bracket. Clearly they wasn't it. She had a few high profile men that was on her caliber financially, and they were not it in any other way, which is why she didn't marry them and vice versa, right? Then she starts changing. She started going for regular guys. The other guy passed away. Then she met Todd. And from my opinion, I think Todd really did love her. I didn't think he was an opportunist. I think that he was smart. Just like they were saying, I think it was Mike Epps. It was or Duval. It was one of them that said he'll be a fool to mess that up. You have $1 billion baby mama. And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. Sometimes being attached to somebody like that, it does open up more doors for you. But I don't think that was his intention. Her successfulness is different from his. Meaning she's music business, he's TV and movie and film. He's a very accomplished, successful black man. A lot of you guys get on here hating because we love Candy. I love Candy. I think she's amazing. I don't know her personally, but we all love Candy. We think she's amazing. We think she's a bomb. I don't know her personally. Just perception, she seems like amazing. But y'all so quick. How y'all know she wasn't a problem? Y'all so quick to bash this man. We don't know what happened. As nosy as we want to be and as much as we want to know, Candy is not obligated to tell us anything. I was watching one of her lives and someone told her to say get on speak on it. She's not on reality TV anymore. I feel like she does not owe us an explanation as to why she filed for divorce. Todd doesn't overworld anything, and I feel bad for her because she just wanted love. She wanted to be happy. She wanted to have a family and a career. And she got social media bashing him, her family bashing him, her rich celebrity friends bashing him. And I'm like, God dang, like, this man probably just wanted the same thing she did, success. And I feel like success shouldn't equal fame. I feel like success should be if you're if you are living out your dream and you're successful at it, whether you a thousandaire or a millionaire or a billionaire. A lot of you guys didn't even do your research on Todd. Todd wasn't no bum Negro off the streets. He wasn't just some street dude. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was already successful. He was working in his capacity when he met her. And I think he felt the funk. And let me tell you why I feel bad for him. Even now, like I've been looking at the comments and I'm like, yo, if I was him, I would be going crazy. Because I watched their reality show when they got married and I understand the need of her want to protect her assets and her money, especially what she accumulated before the marriage, right? Totally get it. I'm a person, if I happen to remarry for whatever reason in the future and a guy is on her financial level, I will understand wanting to protect your stuff. I don't see nothing wrong with signing a prenup. The only thing I felt is that Candy, she did it wrong. She did it too late. And I feel like when you're throwing documents at someone, a legal document at that, people need time to read and go over what it is they have to sign a John Hancock to. I didn't think she understood. It felt like she was like, this my money, you ain't getting jack. And if you don't sign it, we ain't getting married. She was like a nigga. Because that NBA player did the same thing to Tammy Roman's husband. She said that happened to her. The day of her wedding, he threw a document and said, sign it or we ain't getting married. Why y'all doing it that way? That should have been a topic of conversation when he proposed. Y'all should have sat down and had that conversation and then did the proper paperwork. I feel like that's where she went wrong. And then she got her rich friends in her ear. They not really even helping. They're like, yeah, party, party. Instead of saying, well, why don't you and your husband talk about it? Your future husband talk about it. It was in her ear, kiki and cacaing about it. And then if I was him, if I watched that back, yeah, I would have felt the way. Like, I'm just trying to love her. And yes, she is who she is. But okay. And I felt bad. Like if I was him, even watching Kirk, we found out he was one of his groomsmen. And in the scene before that, you talking about him. Like he's some minimum wage working dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he not only has to deal with her rich friends in her ear, her rich friends looking down on him, and then you got her family and her friends doing it. We saw it throughout the seasons. We seen Don Juan bashing him. Kandi got this and da-da-da, and you got what? You ain't got nothing. I'm like, wow. If I watched that back, I would have felt this big. I would have felt this big deal. You got your mom saying something, and people keep saying Kandi should have checked her mom and cussed her mom out. That's still her mom. I don't agree with that. I felt like Kandi should have set a boundary and put her foot down in that regards. I get her mother wanted to protect her assets as well. I totally get that. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You guys could have had a real adult conversation. You could have had your lawyers in a room. Like just have it should have just been Kandi, her lawyer, his Todd and his lawyer, nobody else. Not her friends, not his mama and his friends. It should have just been them because it's a union. But I felt like from what I saw, it also appeared that she chose fame over her marriage, just like Kim Kardashian did. Kim Kardashian chose fame over marriage. When she married Chris Humphries, yeah, he was like, you gonna. She wanted to change her name. Her mom was in her ear. I'm like, oh my God, girl, Kim Humphries. If that's the name you wanted to go with it or hyphenate it, whatever. So then Todd. Not only about another reason why I feel bad is that reading the comments. People are brutal towards him. Don't even know him. He probably in real life is a really nice guy. That just fell in love with a girl who just happened to be more successful and famous. She's beautiful. She's talented. And reading the comments, people are just... I'm like, I don't follow him. I usually don't follow other people's husbands, but when the news broke, of course, everybody was on their page. And I was reading the comments. Some of that stuff almost made me cry because I was like, you guys are evil. You don't know what happened in their marriage. Their marriage is their business. And the fact that you guys are calling him the most nastiest names, saying the most disrespectful, low to the gutter stuff to this man is crazy. Calling him a bum. He's an opportunist. This is a scheme. He schemed to get her money. I'm like, you guys act like Kandi came out and said he wiped out her bank account and moved to a different country. She never said that. Then y'all putting it out there that he got a baby on the way and Kandi caught him cheating and I'm like, but how do y'all even know that he's the problem? We don't know. I don't think that I got a few minutes. I don't think Kandi should get on speak on it. I think she should keep her marriage her business. She said enough for us to grasp. And I wish them well. I really hope that they reconcile. You never know. A lot of people divorce and get back married. I hope they reconcile and I hope they learn and grow from it. And I hope that they work it out. Whatever the outcome is, that it's a peaceful outcome, period.